So about a month ago on my YouTube channel, I did a video on Batman Arkham City, which was can I defeat the main story without getting hit once? And for those who haven't seen that video already, make sure you go ahead and watch it. But for those who have watched that video and supported it and liked it, I genuinely appreciate you guys so much, as that video at the time of making this video is currently on 4.1k views and it's so close to 4.2. So again, for those who have watched that video and supported it, it genuinely means the world to me, so thank you guys so much. However, when doing that video, I briefly mentioned in that video of what game you would like to see me do these challenge videos on next, and a lot of you guys did say Batman Arkham Knight. And don't worry, for those who are wondering, you know, are you going to do Batman Arkham Knight, when is it coming out, don't worry, that video is 100% coming out at some point. However, I didn't want to do it right after doing Arkham Asylum and Arkham City, so I wanted to like mix it up a little bit before doing Batman Arkham Knight, and I couldn't really think of a game, but I had a few games in mind, and a couple people, both in the comments and a few personal friends of mine, suggested to play Marvel Spiderman 2018. And I thought that was a great idea, as I absolutely love those games so much, like all of the Spider-Man games. So, in this video today, I'm going to be attempting to beat the main story of Marvel Spider-Man 2018. Now, when going into this, I was super excited to do this challenge video, as I genuinely love doing these challenge videos anyway, as much as they can be painful. And, you know, I am currently 0 for 2 on both of my challenge videos that I have done, but that was on Batman, whereas this is on Spider-Man. And just like I did in both challenge videos on the Arkham games, I am going to be doing this on normal difficulty, and I'm also not going to be doing any of the side missions. This is just simply a challenge of can I beat the main story without getting hit once. So, let's get into the video and find out. So when loading into the game, obviously it chucks us straight into the first cutscene where, you know, Peter Parker's getting into a Spider-Man suit, where we have to, you know, fight some crime, where Fisk and his men are kind of like, you know, terrorizing the streets and stuff. So we had to obviously go and stop Fisk. And this is where it chucked us into our first set of combat. And I obviously got through this with ease, as it was basically kind of just a tutorial part of the game. So I didn't get hit here. And then after swinging to Yuri, we then got into the building where Fisk was at. And then this is where we did some more combat. Spider-Man's just basically killed someone there. I'm sorry. Okay, right, come on. Alright, build for... Okay, yeah, I know how to do this. I know how to do this game. I've played this so many times. Oh. Okay, dodge. That was close. See, the only thing I'm worried about is when people shoot bullets at me. Like, when it comes to them trying to punch me, I'm pretty confident I'm going to be fine. But when they're shooting bullets, like, even if I dodge it, a little, like, their last bullet can easily hit me. Like, it's happened to me so many times when obviously playing this game. So that's the only thing I'm kind of worried about, really. I'm not even that worried about boss fights, if I'm honest. Alright, last guy. Awesome. So, alright. Oh, okay. Oh, that scared me. Oh my gosh. That scared me so much. I thought I just got hit. And I was like, hang on a minute. That was the last enemy. Was it a police officer? But no, it's part of the game. Okay, that does not count, everyone, because that is something I can physically not control. Oh, that really scared me. Okay, there's a lot of enemies here. Alright, I've got to be real careful here. I'm just going to have to keep jumping around. They can't hit what's moving extremely fast.
On to the next one.
Alright, nice.
Bring them down already.
Oh, I don't think any of these guys have guns. Oh, we should be good then. Right, come on, get knocked out. That's it, there we go. So after a couple of those combat encounters, I just continued through the mission, and from this point on, all the way up to the end of this mission, which was the Fisk boss fight, I did not get hit once. And despite there being a couple close encounters with the RPG enemies, as well as like just the normal assault rifle enemies, I did not get hit once, which I was quite proud of myself for. But then anyway, I got to the Fisk boss fight, and then yeah, this was the first boss fight of the game. Okay, alright, this is the bit I was nervous about when it comes to this level. Like, it's probably obviously the easiest kind of boss fight in the game, but I'm still obviously quite nervous just because of the henchmen on the side. So I got to be real careful here. Alright. Oh, I don't like this. Okay. Okay, I have got to be careful. See, I feel like it doesn't matter how many of the henchmen I take out, they're still going to keep spawning in. Come on. Okay, nice. Right, grab him. There we go. Okay, nice. Alright. I just got to stay calm. Just keep my distance. Stay patient. Alright, he's done. Throw more stuff at him. Grab that. Alright, nice. Okay, I've got another finisher. So he's going to run at me. There we go. Here we go. That guy I don't think has a gun either. Okay, I think I've done it. Yep. Okay, I think I've done this. Oh, wait, hang on. Nice. Triangle. Okay, I think I have to press square here. Yeah. Have that. All right. Awesome. First mission.
Should we kiss now?
Successful.
Yeah, maybe later.
So after getting through that main story about getting hit once, I just continued through the story, and obviously this was where a few small little missions happened, like going to see Doc Ock, and then going to like help Yuri fix some like network towers or something like that. And then this was basically for the next like 20 minutes, just like kind of like, you know, introducing us to side missions and different like crimes that are happening in the game. And then obviously one of the two things that would happen is there were these like thug crimes that we had to fix, which was a part of the main story. However, obviously after doing this as a part of the main story, it would turn into side missions, which obviously we wouldn't have to do as a part of this challenge later on. But doing these crimes, I didn't get hit once. And then fast forward about 5 minutes later, we then had a Fisk hideout, which again we had to do for the main story, but there would be more of these scattered around the city as side missions later on. And when doing this Fisk hideout, this happened. Oh no. Oh, damn it. Okay, first time I got hit. All right. Yeah, I kind of expected it. Like, if I was going to get hit, I expected it to be from, like, a gunshot. So yeah, shock. Once again, I have failed another one of these challenges, but that didn't stop me because I had set a new goal for myself that I wanted to complete this challenge in under 10 hits, as I felt like at the time that was a somewhat realistic goal to set for this challenge. So I decided once I got hit to set this goal to under 10 hits. But regardless, I got through that Fisk hideout on my second attempt without getting hit. And then after that, I believe it was a couple missions later where we ran into the demons, which is a different type of enemies. And this is also the mission where we met MJ as well. And there's like a scene where we like play as MJ. But before that scene, there was a stealth part with Spider-Man that we had to do. And like, I believe stealth in this game is so like easy. It's very difficult to get caught. So I didn't get caught or hit once during this whole thing. And then obviously the bit with MJ, there's no combat involved, so like I didn't obviously get hit there. And then after the bit with MJ, you play back as Spider-Man, and then obviously it's a whole fighting scene with the demons to where I got hit twice, which was very frustrating. So at this point I was on 3 hits, which wasn't great, but obviously we were approaching that 10 mark slowly. And then I believe after that mission, it was again a couple missions later where we ran into Shocker, which is obviously one of Spider-Man's villains. And this was where we had to chase him around the city. And this was what I was quite nervous about, because these chase scenes, I always seem to get hit at least once. So going into this, I was a little bit nervous. All right. Okay, so I can easily get hit in this moment if I'm not careful, because there's a point where he starts throwing stuff at me. So I've got to be pretty careful like I am in all the other combat areas, because he could easily hit me here.
Herman?
Here we go.
Gotcha. Now let's talk.
Okay, I know that's not it.
Noted.
Yeah, there's more to this.
Honestly, Herman,
All right, let's go.
why are you robbing again? Just stealing for
Damn, I need
yourself.
upgrades. This swinging does not feel like, you know, from what I'm used to on like when I'm upgraded on this game, and then obviously Miles Morales and Spider-Man 2, this feels so slow. Like, just because I'm not upgraded, it just feels so slow. Okay, here we go. Yep, I knew that was coming. All right, I've got to be real careful. Move. Okay, I don't mind if I hit the floor, as long as I do not get hit. There we go. Right, can I catch up? Nice. Nice, there we go. So after successfully capturing Shocker without getting hit in the process and putting him behind bars, we then found out a couple missions later that someone managed to help him break out of prison, which then led into our next mission, which was to face Shocker in a boss battle. And this boss battle really isn't that hard, but for some stupid reason I managed to let myself get hit twice in the process of doing this boss fight. But when defeating Shocker, I ended this boss fight on 5 hits, which wasn't great. And then after that, there was this big stealth area in the next mission, which I just did absolutely flawlessly because, like I said, I feel like the stealth on this game is so easy. So I got through the stealth very easily to where we met Jefferson Davis, which is the police officer and father to Miles Morales. Then after doing this mission, I ended up getting hit another 3 times. So after finishing that next mission, I was on 8 hits, which then led to the next mission, which was where we had to take out the demons as they were basically like causing chaos, not just on the streets, but also like in Fisk's construction sites and like Fisk Tower, etc. So when going into this mission, I was on 8 hits, and I just knew how like hectic this mission was and how dangerous it could be and how many enemies there were. So there was a bit of worry of possibly getting to 10 hits by the end of this mission. So yeah, when going into this mission, there was a little bit of worry. All right, let's grab a oh. Okay, that's one. Oh, what? What? That is so unfair. That is so unfair. I didn't even see that.
Literally didn't see
Right.
that coming.
Do you know, for a second, I thought I was going to get hit. Oh, hello. That was close. Okay, that's 2. All right, come on. What? No, this is stupid. I moved out the way. Oh, great. I've reached 2-digit numbers on this now. Wonderful. Something I did not expect to happen.
Me outside for Fisk's man.
So yeah, I got hit 10 times and I was not happy about this at all, but luckily I managed to complete the rest of this mission without getting hit. So after this mission, I ended it on 10 hits, which wasn't great, but I guess it's not the end of the world. And then after that mission, it was the City Hall mission. And for some reason, I thought I remembered this mission as like, you know, there's so much combat and it's absolutely hectic. But I was thinking of a totally different bit, as you guys will see later what that is. But this had absolutely no combat in it. It was just a situation where, obviously, for those who have seen the story will know what I'm talking about. But it's just basically where Lee and the demons kind of just invade and bomb the place. And then this is where you like take control as Miles for the first time before he has his Spidey powers, and you just kind of like stealth around. And obviously if I got caught, it would have counted as a hit because I would have got seen. But obviously, luckily, I did not get caught. And from this point on, all the way up to the mission where I had to chase Martin Lee in this like truck that he was in, which was like maybe 5 missions later, I had only been hit another 2 times. So going into this mission, I got hit 12 times. And this was another infamous chase scene, which I'm not the best at. Ah, yes, I remember this bit. A good old chase scene. Everyone loves a good old chase scene.
Are you sure about that?
But I was going to call him Batman then. Ah!
Whatever.
The hell was that? There. What? Okay, there we go. Oh, okay, that was close. Okay. Alright, this is such a small space. I do not like it. Web bomb. That's right. Dodge. Okay, this is such a small space. What? I just got hit from nothing. Okay. Great. Okay, I'm here. I don't even think that should count, but I'm going to count it anyway because I feel like I'd be cheating if I didn't. Oh no, not one of them. Oh no! No! Oh, stupid rocket. It did like no damage, but it still technically hit me. I feel like that rocket shouldn't have hit me really, but... What? Okay, great. So yeah, I had got hit another 3 times, which means at this point I was on 15 hits. But once completing this like chase section where I got to Mr. Lee, who was at the front of the truck, he then basically like, I guess, controlled our minds and like took us back to City Hall, and we were like hallucinating this whole thing, but obviously it felt real. And this was where we fought like a bunch of like, I guess, hallucinated enemies who were significantly weaker to normal ones. And this was way more difficult than I thought it was going to be. And this is where the challenge just took a massive 180. Okay, let's be careful. Ah! That was close.
This isn't real.
Did I just get hit? That is so frustrating. Oh, that was so anticlimactic. It didn't even make a noise. Okay, oh, what? I dodged! I dodged!
Their blood is on your hands!
What? I dodged again! I dodged! So yeah, after constantly failing and getting hit over and over again for about 10-15 minutes, I finally completed that encounter. And after completing that encounter, I ended up being on 32 hits. And I started that encounter on 15. So all of a sudden, this challenge just took a complete 180. And I just went from being extremely confident to getting a good score on this game to being not so confident at all. Like, not really confident at all, because I knew what was to come later on in the story, like the challenges that were ahead, and I just did not feel confident all of a sudden. But regardless, I just continued through the story, and this is where I ended up defeating Lee in like I think one of two or one of three boss fights you have with him, probably one of two. And I got hit a couple of times, but it was nothing too crazy. But once defeating Martin Lee on the train, a couple missions later, we had then gotten to probably one of my favorite missions in the game, if not my favorite mission, where it's like that prison outbreak. And for those who have played this game will know what I'm talking about. And again, in this mission I got hit maybe once or twice, but again, nothing crazy. And then after that, it was on to the mission where we had to basically go to two different sections of the city, like two different sides of the city, and one side was Rhino causing havoc and one side was Electro causing havoc. So we decided to go left, which was Rhino causing havoc. And again, I got hit a couple times, but nothing crazy. And then I got to the Electro section, and I got hit so many times on the first part. But then once completing the first part, we then got to the second part of the Electro section where there was a bunch of demons you had to fight in like the open street. And this was 100%, I can confidently say this was 100% the hardest part of not just this game and this challenge, but all of the challenge videos I've done, so Arkham Asylum and City combined. Like this section right here with fighting the demons, this was by far the hardest moment of this whole challenge, and it just massively set me back and it caused some serious rage. Oh, okay, I literally jinxed myself. Yeah, I've jinxed myself. I've jinxed myself. I actually thought this would be much easier than the first part, and this is proving me massively wrong. I am one more hit away from 50, and I am 100% going to get it. Because there are... Yeah. Wow, I'm on 50 hits. I'm actually on 50 hits. This is actually crazy. Oh, no. This is actually going to be, like, the worst score I've gotten in these challenge videos. The worst score. Oh, there they are. Oh, this is difficult. This is horrible. They're everywhere. There's sword guys everywhere. Okay, dodge. 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 Throw this. Throw this. No! That's so unfortunate. That is so unfortunate. Oh, this is actually going to be the worst score I get in the challenge videos. Oh no, I don't even know what to say because it's actually going to be the worst score! They're everywhere! I can't dodge all these moves. I'm actually starting to think this is impossible. I'm going straight for this guy because he's the one that hits me every single time for some odd reason. Web bomb. What? I dodged it! I dodged it! Oh, I actually think this is going to take me a while to get through. Because there's all these guys with these swords with this just 100% IQ. It is ridiculous. I literally am dodging the moves it's telling me to dodge, and then some prick with a stupid gun just shoots me out of nowhere, and I can't even react to it. Right, we're going gadget crazy. Oh no. We're going gadget crazy. Gadget crazy and flipping finisher crazy. That's what we're doing. Right. Okay. Impact web. Okay, I'm getting you. Dodge. Have that. Electric web. Perfect. Finishers. Finishers. Right, you're done. You are also done. Now grab you. I've just got to be safe. Okay, I'm going for you now. Okay, now you. Right. I think I'm just going to throw everything at them. Oh, it's finisher. Perfect. Right. Impact. No! Oh, I thought that was a normal enemy. Dodge! Oh, this is actually intense. This is worse. This is worse than flipping Batman. This is actually worse than Batman. Oh, this is making me look like the worst gamer ever. This is actually making me look like I have never picked up a controller in my life. I don't know what to do. And I was actually considering at the start of this challenge to put it on the hardest difficulty. I would have been in trouble. I would have been in absolute trouble. 57. Come on. Come on, just fall. Have that! Come on!
Okay, Yuri.
I did it.
Sensors secure. I need to sign off for a
Oh.
bit. Call me if things go south.
Will do. And thanks.
Okay, that was genuinely probably the that was the hardest part of this challenge. That was horrible. That genuinely has made me giving me a headache. So, after finishing that encounter, I was on 63 hits, which was just absolutely awful and was officially the worst score out of all the challenge videos I've done so far. So, I went into this video thinking that I would get the least amount of hits in the Spider-Man games because I find them easier, and I've ended up getting the most. But it is what it is. I just was happy that that encounter was over. But anyway, after completing that mission, it was then on to the next mission where we fought Electro and Vulture on basically a 2v1 as a boss fight, and despite the amount of times I've gotten hit previously, this was the boss fight that I genuinely thought would not be that bad at all, as I never really have had a problem with this boss fight before. So even though I had gotten hit a load of times and my confidence had dropped a bit, I still was quite confident when going into this boss fight that this wasn't going to be too bad. Alright, here we go. Okay, yeah, this shouldn't be too bad.
Me, now you got it. You know what? Forget
Okay.
I said anything.
There we go. So yeah, the objective is to just really stay in the air, and we've got Vulture and Electro that we're fighting at the same time. We got like kind of just stay in the air and just dodge a lot of attacks really. There's not much to this, but Vulture's a lot easier to take out in my opinion as well. Just dodge, triangle, and then just hit him while in the air. There we go. Damn, I have no momentum right now. Oh! Okay, I dodged it. Oh, now he throws something when I had no momentum. Dodge. There we go.
Not so fast. Spider-Man. I must break.
Alright, now I think they both attack me at the same time, which is obviously going to be a lot more difficult.
I'm so happy I can almost stop.
Right, dodge.
Almost.
Dodge. Yeah, this is going to be a lot more difficult, but
Gotta be honest, liked it better when you
I
two were
think this will be okay. Dodge. Alright, I'm going to do a finisher on him. Hopefully that does it. Dodge. Come on. Oh, what happened there? Okay, now I just need to focus on Electro. Right, here we go. Focus on him. Web him up. Here we go. Right, distance. Keep your distance. Finisher. There we go. Alright, Vulture's finally down. Okay, now I just need to focus on Electro. Right. Right, move out of the way of that. That probably should have hit me, actually. Right, here we go. Focus on him. Oh, that's not even going to reach. There we go. Come on. Come on, Electro. You are much easier than Vulture is, so you should not be much of a problem. Nice. Look at that. Absolute perfection. Okay, so that's like the first set of boss fights done. Now I just need to... I think in the game now I need to take out Rhino and Scorpion. But yeah, successful. Didn't get hit, although that was more scary than I thought it would be. Definitely. So after successfully beating Vulture and Electro without getting hit, it was then on to defeat Scorpion and Rhino, and obviously I had to do a couple things before actually doing this boss fight to where I didn't get hit, so it was fine. But when doing this boss fight, I was more worried about this one because I just felt like this one was going to be way more of a challenge than Vulture and Electro. But this one was so easy that I had absolutely no panic whatsoever, and it genuinely took me like 4 minutes to defeat these two. Like it really was not that hard at all. I absolutely destroyed them.
Ooh, you're hard.
And then after that, it was on to defeat Lee, but before defeating Lee, you had to stealth like a whole load of these enemies to where I did successfully. And then it was on to defeat Lee, and I got hit a couple times. I want to say maybe 3 or 4 times. But when defeating Lee in this boss fight, I was on 67 hits. And obviously the last boss fight of the game / mission was facing Doc Ock. And going into this boss fight, I really didn't think this would be that hard at all because I thought this boss fight was one of the easiest. It's definitely not the easiest, but it's definitely like top 3 in terms of the easiest boss fights in my opinion in the game. So I really was not that worried about this, but I really did not want to get to 70 hits or over. So was this boss fight as easy as I thought it would be? Or was it a lot more difficult than I thought it would be? Let's find out. Okay, here we are.
We don't have much
Right.
time.
Just throw that at him.
Turn over the anti-serum when Osborn pays for his crime.
So yeah, from what I remember, this fight is not that, like, it's not massively difficult. But the last thing I want to do is say that, and then it is. Okay, come on. I mean, I really am. Okay, that did though. that did. Oh no, I'm on 68. Okay, I need to not play this in a risky way. I need to, as boring as it is, I really need to do this the way that is the safest. And the oh, where am I going?
Serum, you've already done enough to ruin Osborn.
No! I dodged! That is so annoying! I didn't expect this. What? I dodged! No, I am not having this. I'm not having this. I literally... But no, what the hell's going on? Okay, I've literally just been hit 4 times in the span of like 30 seconds. This is actually a joke. 3 more, and then it will go on to the second step. Oh no, never mind. The second step is here.
Gotta move.
Alright, now I've got to keep swinging. I'm surprised I didn't get hit there, I'll be honest. Oh no, never mind. There's more. Oh no, oh no. Okay, we're good. No! Are you serious? I literally dodged that. I dodged it. Oh, wait. That's restarted at the very beginning. I really do not want to get hit here. Are you serious? Are you actually serious? I pressed L1 and R1 the second he let go of that stupid rock. Stupid debris. Oh my lord. Now I have to restart. I'm actually going to... At this rate, I'm going to get hit 100 times. So yeah, as you guys can see, this was going massively wrong, and I just underestimated how difficult this was actually going to be for some reason. And I repeatedly got hit after this over and over and over again. And by the end of this first phase, after finally doing it after about 20 minutes, I was on 85 hits. Yeah, you heard that right. 85. I was 15 hits away from 100 hits. And with there still being a second phase to this boss fight, I was just praying I would not get hit another 15 times. But 85 hits at this point was absolutely awful. Okay. Right, hit him again. Waste no time. Here we go. Hit him again. Don't let the man breathe. Don't let the man breathe. Oh no. This camera's awful.
I hate that you're making me do this.
Dodge. Come on. Nice kick. Nice kick. Beautiful kick. I don't like this camera. There we go. Nice. Okay, I think that's the end of the game now. 85 hits. That is a terrible score. But the stress is over now, but I have failed this challenge horribly. Alright, so that is the end of the challenge, guys, and I ended that challenge on 85 hits, and am I happy about that? No, not at all. I am not happy about that. I honestly expected to complete this game, especially on normal difficulty as well, I expected to complete this game in maximum 10 hits. Like, I said that about Arkham Asylum as well, and then, like, obviously that didn't happen, and then I said it about this game, but I genuinely thought I could get through this game in as very little hits as possible, just because I remember, like, I always play this game on the hardest difficulty when I do go back and play it, and it's just never really a problem for me. So, like, I honestly didn't expect this to be much of an issue. I barely expected to get hit, but the fact how I've got hit in 85 times has just, well, I guess it's just massively humbled me into not give myself such a high score next time, and when I do future, like, these challenge videos in the future. Yeah, this is definitely a reminder that I should probably not think a game is super easy or a challenge is super easy before actually, try to do it. But regardless, I still had fun doing this. Yeah, 85 hits, not happy about it, but it is what it is. I guess it gives me a target to beat when I do this game again. So yeah, I'm going to leave the video there. So if you like the video, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel if you are new, and turn those notifications on so you don't miss future videos. And take care. See you guys later.